So to begin, raise the arms up and fold into a forward bend. From here, we're going to walk out into downward dog. From downward dog or downward facing dog to plank. Returning to our forward bend and engaging the core and pelvic floor as you roll out. Once again, same thing, folding down and returning to downward dog. Raising a leg, extending, pointing the toe away. Lowering down into plank through chaturanga and upward facing dog. Maintaining the breath. Downward dog as you raise the other leg, sometimes called three-legged dog. Returning to plank through a vinyasa to upward facing dog and returning back to our forward bend. Gauging the core, pelvic floor, abdominals, glutes as you begin the very gradual uncurl back to standing. Again, really working our spine. Anytime you can bend the knees with the forward bend if you prefer. As we return once again to downward facing dog. Pushing the bottom up high before lowering down into plank. Raising one leg. Engaging our core. Raising the other leg. Strong arms. Lengthening through the top of the head. Returning to our forward bend. And uncurling. Stretching out to the sky. Begin the forward fold. Strong through the arms in plank. Raising a leg, then bringing that knee forward. Breathing out as you do so. Return and lower. Same again. Raise the other leg. Bringing that knee in and back. As we begin the uncurl once more. So the core, if you imagine the muscles of your pelvic floor, your abdominals, and your buttock muscles or glutes. Now, standing with the legs wide, the forward bend is lovely on the lower back and the hamstrings in this position. We add some rotation at the spine and at the wrist and the shoulder. Pausing before switching, reaching up and rotating again. Palms to thighs, pushing ourselves up. So turning to one side, bend the knee, rest the elbow on the knee, and then open up to the sky. Imagine a straight line from the fingertips reaching up, across your chest, down through the opposite elbow to the ankle. Repeating on the other side, stretching up. to center. This time we reach up and reaching down if you can, fingertips just inside the ankle. Stretching up, yet reaching down. And this can be felt along the sides. From center, we turn once again, bending that knee, elbow to knee, reaching up. As we move into Trikonasana or triangle pose. So we've been progressively working towards this tougher version. Reaching down, then straightening the front leg as best you can. If it's too much, you can rest your palm on the shin instead of fingertips to the floor. Bend the knee. Bring the other knee down and move into camel pose. So if you're more flexible, you can have the feet flat to the floor, otherwise on your toes so you can reach to your heels. And before coming out of this pose, carefully palms to the lower back, gradually coming down into child pose.